Welcome back to a brand new video. We're playing the second hole here at Mottram Hall. It's 381 yards. Me versus George Blackshaw, amputee golfer from Instagram. I made this joke last time, but I'm going to do it again. You've probably seen it in American golf stores. It's not getting old, that one, mate.
No, definitely not.
Okay, so we're going to actually flip a coin. Well, I say a coin. I've started collecting these markers. So we'll have this as heads.
Yep.
This is tails.
Perfect.
Basically blank. Okay, call it in the air. Who goes first?
Heads.
It's tails. I'm going to allow you, since you're a guest on the channel, to have the honour. I'm nice like that.
Thanks very much.
But actually, on this point, we're going to talk through every single shot on this hole, as well as playing the match. So there might be some little tips along the way that help you next time you're out on the golf course. That'll be absolutely dandy.
Great shot.
I'm going to accept your great shot, but I'm not going to show you where I actually struck it from, honestly. Look at that. Okay, George, so let's take that shot there. Winds are far right.
Yep.
You naturally fade the golf ball.
Yep.
Is there anything you're doing there differently from the tee?
Yeah, maybe aiming a little bit more left. Aimed a bit more left there, and then actually didn't hit my normal shot shape, which is a bit frustrating.
Always happens, right?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, just normal setup. Maybe try and tee it up a little bit lower, keep it under the wind a bit. Obviously, the wind's picked up just the last hour or so. So yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking on the tee.
That's a dream win for me, because I'm similar to you, right? I hit this. Anytime it's a little bit off the right, I literally feel like I can actually, I've got a chance of drawing this one. Okay, so let's have a bit of a story from you. So you play off 9.
Yep.
Play at Delamere Golf Club. If no one's ever checked that out, it's probably one of the best. I can't quite say the best. Obviously, Mottram Hall's the best, but it's one of the good golf clubs.
Yeah, it's a great course. Really enjoy being a member there, and obviously, you know, it's a course I can play all year round, and yeah, just a great friendly club, really. And
what are your sort of goals going forwards, right? Because you're doing a lot of work on social media. What's your goal for this? You played in the is it English Amateur this year?
I played in the English Disabled Open this year. You know, had some really cool golfing experiences this summer, some that I'll never forget. And yeah, hopefully, you know, keep working on social media, and hopefully I'll get some more amazing opportunities.
Just like this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's roll on to the next shot. You've got 180.
Okay.
Bunker short left.
Yeah. What's
your game plan here? Because the rough's pretty thick this time of year here.
Yeah, it is quite thick, and the ball's sitting down a bit. Obviously try it, fly over those bunkers. I don't think I'm going to do it, so I'm probably going to aim to lay up just before, I think.
And then rely on some silky wedge moves.
Yeah, yeah, hopefully get up and down from there.
Okay, so what club are you going for there?
I'm probably going to go for a 7-iron.
Just almost take your punishment, really. Even though it wasn't a bad drive, we've ended up in the rough, because many golfers get in this situation and just think, you know what, I'm going to go for it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, like you say, it's probably going to cause you a bit more damage, and I'll get in the bunker and could easily make a double bogey and not get out. So yeah, I think this is probably the most sensible option.
Right, let's see it. Beauty. Played up to absolute perfection.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do.
Right, how far we got?
Got 146 yards here, Alex, so how do you think you're going to play this one?
Well, I know we played, when was it, probably a month ago now.
Yeah.
And I think, well, I know my irons are going a lot shorter, which is like throwing me out, and especially when it's into the wind. Yeah. So, put in perspective, 146 yards, my old set, I would have gone probably 9-iron. Yeah. Now I'm thinking it's probably a pretty good 8-iron, because these are a lot weaker in loft. So I'm going to play, because it's into the wind, a little bit of a punchy 8.
Yeah, okay. Let's see what you've got.
Hopefully in my wheelhouse. Get a piece. I think I'm dancing.
I think it's just caught the back left.
That's what the golf day flag was, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So let's talk good and bad areas of your game, but let's start good first.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think my driving's quite good. Normally try and get it down there, using my driver a lot. Obviously don't have a lot of distance, so yeah, try and get my driver down there about 200, 210 yards.
Yeah, nice.
And yeah, and I think my short game's pretty good as well, like you've probably seen on the charity day. I mean, my chipper was on fire that day. So.
I said this on another video that we did. You missed the first 5 greens, got up and down 5 times, and within that, one of them was a chip in.
Yeah.
On this hole, actually.
So yeah, let's see what I can do here.
What's your worst ever games? What would you see as like a bit that you think, right, okay, I've really got to work on this with my coach?
I think generally my irons don't hit loaded greens in regulation, so I think that's probably what I've got to work on in the next few months.
So like your scoring irons, like your 6, 7, 8,
yeah.
9.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you get a long iron, like if you hit the green, it's a bonus, right, with everybody. Like I'd be stood there 180, 200 yards out thinking, right, okay, hit the green, and then it's a boosty bonus.
Exactly.
But you want it to be where you've got 9 iron, 8 iron in your hand, you're thinking, right, okay, I can go a little bit flag hunting here.
Exactly, yeah. And at the moment, I've just not got that trust really.
Oh, I've seen you hit some good ones. Okay, let's see your magic here. How are you thinking you're going to play this then? Because we've got probably 30 yards short of the green, probably 50 yards to the flag.
Yep.
Lying okay, so we've not got that much to worry about there.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking here, what club?
I'm thinking of using my 56 degree.
Okay, would that be your go-to?
Yeah, not really a go-to club, especially for this sort of range. And looking here, this ball's sitting up quite nicely actually.
It looks like a coconut.
Yeah, so I can get under it quite well. I actually think of it as sitting down a bit. I might try and play my 52 and just try and play it a bit lower, but okay. I think I'm going to
try and loft it most of the way there.
Loft it most of the way, yeah, and maybe let it run out the last 10 yards or so.
And what do you do setup wise? Do you narrow stance, weight left? What do you go? How do you go about it?
Yeah, so I set up narrow stance. I'm normally actually a bit diagonal towards the ball, and then get this chest turned a bit to get that rotation through.
Does that help you sync everything up a little bit more on a shorter shot rather than it just feeling like you just get your arm swinging? Yeah. It feels like you can get everything a little bit more matched up.
Exactly. And yeah, just turning on it, I feel like I lock my body a bit more just to get that, you know, nice. not twist my whole body into it, and then obviously a lot of more things can go wrong then.
We've talked it up, we've said your chips in, we talked a good game, but let's see it now. Delightfully.
I'll take that one.
Nice. We've not even discussed shots here for this. It's the 1 hole match. Flat.
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Right, come on, let's head to the green.
Is this mine here?
So yeah, I think yours pitched maybe just somewhere around here.
I thought it chipped. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, lovely shot.
Thank
Very
you.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll take that every day.
I'm all the way back here. So I did just manage to catch a piece of the green, thankfully. Right, I feel a bit under the P here. You've put it this way, I've got to make sure a 2-putt. So I don't know about you, George, but what I tend to do on putts like this is I tend to like walk halfway.
Yeah. Get
a feeling of sort of the length of the putt. Just like this.
Yep.
And then I think it just gives me a bit of a better view.
Definitely.
And then I'll have quite a few practice swings just looking towards the hole. I find it sort of, that sort of, you know, throwing an apple in the bin analogy sort of thing, it helps. Okay, I've talked a good game now. Yours looked like it rolled out loads.
It really did, yeah. They look quite fast. Looks on a good line.
Keep going.
Had the line for it.
The marker's going to have to get out here. Right, George, in or out?
Out for me, please. It makes the hole look a bit bigger for me.
You know what, like, immediately we could take it out again, you know, after COVID, I was like, get it out.
Exactly.
I just feel like I'm going to hit it, because I hit it quite firm, and it's going to come out.
Exactly, yeah.
It's happened a few times here, because of the way it is. I've got a smelly putt, but equally you've got a smelly putt as well.
Yeah, it's quite a big breaker by the looks of it.
So how do you read your putts? Because like, modern way is aim point. Yeah. Or are you someone who just sort of like looks at it and gets a feeling with your eyes?
Yeah, I'm more of a, you know, get a feel of it with my eyes. I'll look from it from behind the marker, so here, and then I'll probably walk around it from about where you are now.
So if I stand here, I'll put it off.
Yeah. And yeah, cause it gives you a whole different point of view. Yeah. And probably not for this one, but for a longer putt, I'll probably stand halfway and see maybe what the putt would do from there, whether it would be any different break.
So almost read it as 2 putts in one. Okay, nice. I don't do that, but that's nice. I like that. Do you have a start line as well? Because many people will be here like, okay, I'm going to almost trace a straight line and base it off.
Yeah, so I more have like an aim here. So I know a lot of people will, you know, pick a point halfway.
Yeah.
But I'm sort of imagining where I need to aim with the hole. So I'm probably going to aim about two holes to the left maybe. And yeah, hopefully die it in the centre of the hole.
Right, let's roll it in. Well, don't roll it in because it's a match, but...
I'll take a couple of practice strokes just to get that feel of how hard I have to hit it.
Oh my god.
Got it.
So I have to hold this now for the half. Oh. Yeah, just what you want. Leave yourself downhill left to right. It's fair, you've talked a brilliant game there, those last 2 shots.
I did talk the up and down quite well.
Fair, since your layup, you've talked a good game there. Alex, what's your best bit of your game? Not your putting. Right. Nearest to pin on the next if this goes in.
Deal.
Well, that's brought this to an abrupt end, hasn't it? That was actually a half decent putt. I thought it was going to break more. Well, thanks for watching. No, thanks mate for coming on the channel,
no
appreciate it.
Thanks very much for having me.
So guys, there we go. 2 videos now with George. Make sure you go and check out the first video as well. That is all about how he drives the golf ball, and there's some great advice actually to help you improve as a golfer at home who, if you slice it, you're going to want to watch it. So mate, thanks for coming on.
No worries, thank you for having me.
Thanks for watching, and make sure you check out George on Instagram at the Amputee Golfer. I'll leave all that information down below.